up? What up? What do you stream on YouTube or Twitch? Both? Okay. Yeah, are you able to change the description? Yeah, put the link to the website and Discord. Put the links to the website and the Discord in there. And like the about. No, like in their thing it says support the stream, Streamlabs, like change that. Like in your description about the video. Otto, what up, man? Enya, Izzy, Crypto Chemist, Midnight, Anthony, what up, man? So no, it's 5. Yeah, well, 6 o'clock in the morning over there. Yeah, almost 6 o'clock. They're like almost 12 hours exact from me. Kiwi Coop, what up, man? Hello, Euro. Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, what's going on, man? No, it's probably me, man. It's just these Astro headphones. Andrew, Island Dan, what's going on, guys? Nearly 2 p.m. in Queensland. Whew. Crypto Chemist doesn't even know what time it is. He doesn't have a clock. It just looks outside of the window. Oh, it's daylight. Okay. I'm pretty sure they hear you guys. Doink, what up, man? 897. Yo, yo, yo. Long and short. Hello. Oh, they can hear me, but because they told me my mic was down, so they got to be able to hear you.
No, I don't think they can. Now they should be able to hear me. There we
Look,
go.
how's your vacation, man?
How's everybody doing? Let me get a one in the chat if you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, if you guys can hear Brad, put a one in the chat, please. My mic still sounds like shit, but put a one in the chat. Check Paris stuff. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man?
Yo, what's up, Barish? Alright, so now they could hear me, I think. I don't think they could hear me before. Yeah. Alright. I've got that fixed. I don't know how to change the, I don't know how to change what you're asking for, James. I'm not sure.
A little Puerto Rican stuff.
Yeah. That's his job.
Fine, whatever. Keep it moving. Zip out.
You said you can hear me, but I'm in a wind tunnel? I have a lot of background noise. Sounds like a fan.
Might
Interesting.
be like low.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is his fault, not mine.
How does it sound now? 3am is quiet as a mouse. So you sound fine to me, but not sure.
Because we're our IT, our tech guy is gone.
Yeah, I know. Ramon's supposed to be here to set us
Yeah,
up.
they're trying to put an IKEA bed together or something like that. I don't know.
So let me know if I'm messing with the sound now to try to fix that noise. So
Twenty said he's in the shower.
I'm in the shower, bro. Shower stream. This is the day TTV launches OnlyFans account.
Someone's got white noise. I'm not sure who it is. You got a fan or something running against your mic, or a little draft, near your fireplace, or air conditioning maybe? Who knows? I can hear you fine.
Do you hear any background noise at all?
3M practicing ASMR. No, I don't hear any background noise.
Oh, they said it's all good now, much better. So, mic isn't fixed yet. I don't know. I just put all this shit on there today, so it does sound like a shower. Alright, everyone says it sounds good now, so that works. I sound fine now. Stop. You're gonna make me blush. Alright, bro, check this out. I got a new tool. Let's peep how it works. So I got this new fancy tool. I can draw boxes. I can draw arrows. Hold shift to okay. Chill with that. Why is it giving me like a little thing like I don't know how to draw? Must not have seen my professional drawings. Alright. Oh. I got this new thing called the Epic Pen, guys. So it still sounds like shit? God damn it. It's annoying as fuck. I don't know what the deal is. Let's see if I can fix it. How does it sound now? You said worse. Don't forget the like button. Yeah, this is a learning curve right here. Doesn't sound like shit. Stop playing with yourselves and get on with the video. Sally Slithers. Christ, he says. He said like shit. I don't know what the deal is, guys. I'm not sure how to fix it either. If we put it here, it should be good now, I think. A mono, check my settings. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this thing. Thing's a piece of shit. Alright. So now it should sound not too bad, right? I think I fixed it. Hopefully it is not the background noise that we were getting, and hopefully we can just keep going on. He said, "Oh my fucking god, now you ruined it." So let's get on with it, right? Hopefully it sounds better, and let's see what the old Bitcoin is doing. Now it's super low. How about now? Now we should be good. So pretty much looks like we're up in this upper range, right? If we zoom out, it looks to be consolidating. Oh, this shit is about to fucking just drive me mad. Does it sound like shit now? Oh, you know what? I can do this here. How about now? Now we should be cooking with fire. All right. 897 not getting any sound. Volume should be a little bit better now. There is no volume before it was golden. I don't know what's going on, guys. That's why I said we need Ramon. Ramon's supposed to be our man behind the scenes. All right, 897. Is it the sound fine now? All good. It was good. Better now. Okay. Perfect. Now we know. All right. Thanks for sticking around. Back to low again. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I didn't even touch it that time. So we see this consolidation area, right? And we broke down out of it, and now, so we broke down out, right? We filled those singles that were to the downside, and then came back into structure, and then had a little pop out, ran a couple of stops, came back into structure, and now we're getting a little bit of this consolidation on the upside, right? So if we zoom back and kind of take a peek at where this outside structure was good, where this next structure is at. And remember, we had our excuse me. Remember, we had this previous resistance zone back over here, starting at about 35,389. Right, that's the bottom of this previous structure. Just throw some dank memes and call it a night. So we have this previous structure here, and this is kind of what we're looking for as far as from 35.6 probably to about 36.2, and that is what we are looking for as we go forward to see if if we can break up into this area. So we're here. If we can break up into this area and push it up right there. Yo, Ramon, how does it sound? It sounds like shit or what? I'm trying to get it like so it's perfect, so. But just set it up, so we'll just have to deal with what we have right now. Volume is low. So today's stream, we're just gonna kind of talk about, a couple of things. He said it's a bit hissy, but it's good. I need to get one of those pop filters. So today we were just gonna kind of go over a couple of things as far as what's going on with the website. So if we jump over to the website real quick. Let me erase this. Yeah, I'll get it fixed tomorrow, guys. I might just take it off the stand. Have it on like this stand. But maybe the stand is just shit. So maybe I'll just go back to the old settings. It might just be, honestly, it might just be the way that the mic is set up, like the mix from it. Because it sounds nice, like really nice through Discord, but when it comes through here, it just for some reason is shitty. So here's a website.
Premise.
No, I'm just fucking with the mic because it sucks. Should have just left it, not set up all this extra shit. So we still have some classes open. As you can see, there is 7 seats left for the July 19th and 37 for the 26th, and then we have the August classes open as well. Some of you guys have started registering for the August classes. So if you can't make it, just let us know. And then also for the people that have registered for these first 2 weeks that are sold out, you need to make sure that you have that paid by tomorrow, because we have a lot of people trying to get into those first 2 weeks if they're able to. So we want to let people get in as soon as they can. That way they can start to get everything down as far as the TPO comes and goes. So if you guys have any questions about how to make this possible, James set out an email that has everything in it, and then the link on the Instagram also has everything that you need to know in it. TV volume is 72. Don't add advertisement. Sally Strithers? Who is that? I don't think I've ever seen that name before. What's your name? Are you in the Discord, Sally? I live in fear. Oh, this gets so zoomed out. What's going on? And you guys see these two lines are, or this is the structure that we were in earlier that we were talking about. Right here. Need that red pill. Let me make this a little bigger. So right here is where that structure was at earlier. And you see that we popped above it, ran below it, tested, came back into it. And then we've just kind of been testing it, right? And this is kind of what I talked about earlier in the stream, like at the this morning, that I wanted to see was that if we could break above it and kind of hold it, which it looks like we're doing, then we could start looking for this move up, right? And then, where are we looking for the move up to? We are looking for this move up into this resistance zone, right? We peeked into it, couldn't hold it, so we came back down. We started testing here. This line we can go ahead and just get rid of. And we said our line was 35.3 to about 35.6, right? And if we come back a little bit, we can find out where we're going to catch some stops on the way up. It's going to be about right here, and right here. Oh shit, really? The Canadians beat? Damn. Dude, honestly, Vegas looked like shit last night. I didn't watch the game tonight, but last night, was it last night? Yeah, I think last night. They look like shit. They look like the Sharks. Look like garbage. And then let's draw one more line right here. So now we know where we're going to be met with some resistance on our way up. All right, of course we have to run these first stops first, and we've got to hold support right here. Amazing game thing. I'll have to rewatch it maybe. That's pretty cool, you know. That's Canada's national sport, so they're pumped up that that they did it. You guys did it.
Was that shuffleboard?
That's hockey.
I'm just kidding. The only sport I know is fighting.
Yeah, hockey's
No,
got
can
fighting
beat
in
'em.
it, man. Hockey's
Yeah, but you gotta skate, man. You gotta
yeah,
I don't have the moves for that.
yeah. Hockey's a lot of fun. Hockey's probably my favorite sport to play, honestly. Um, you know what? I think Vegas will be all right. You know, I've never seen a expansion team get such a good team coming off the bat. Do you remember what's that other shitty Canadian team you guys have up there? Can't remember. But when that other Canadian expansion team came out, their team was just like complete shit, right? Vegas got to pick basically like the best player off of every team, and then make a team, and then went to the Stanley Cup like the first year they were a team, right? That was bullshit. Canada's national sport's actually lacrosse. Really, I didn't know that. How the fuck do they play lacrosse in the snow?
Man,
Brad, how are the fees on ExoCharts on Bybit? If I limit in and limit out, they pay me, but sometimes it's hard to get in and out quickly. The Canucks, yeah, that's I don't know if you can use ExoCharts. There's no platform that you can use through ExoCharts. I downloaded the actual like desktop version of ExoCharts. It's terrible. It is terrible. And yeah, so that's what they're trying out. Still like a beta version, so they're still trying to make it so you can like basically access it through your broker. I don't know what kind of commissions that they're going to charge to execute those fees, or if they're going to just like somehow link it with all of that stuff and then still just charge like the $28 a month for the platform. Probably what's going to happen is once they do get that out and get that rolling, the price of ExoCharts is going to go up. I'm sure that's pretty much what they all do. In and out quickly. That is right. A lot of times what you do, if you're on Bybit, just place your limit order, right? So just put in a limit order and then move it. So like slide it into price, and it'll give you that little pop-up that says, if you put this here, it'll be executed, or it could be executed right away. Just click that. No, I don't trade through ExoCharts. I trade through NinjaTrader. Limit on Bybit. Yeah, you can just slide it on in. Yeah, so like for my Bitcoin chart, it looks like this. It's a little bit nicer platform, right? I don't know if I'm connected to the data. Let me see. I am. It's a little bit nicer platform. It's a little bit more expensive The reason I like it is because not only can I do my, if you click OK on that pop-up, it goes through as a market order. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, I guess if you're trying, but I mean, I'm talking no credits. Like, if you're like, if it's like about to break out and you need to get filled, you just have to. Sometimes you just gotta send it. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is Ninja Trader. This is what this looks like. It's a little bit more pricey of a platform, but I can uh, change. I could do options, stocks, and crypto on here. So like, if I wanted to buy, I would just. Um, I would have to turn my chart trader on. And if I want to buy, I just put buy limit, and then buy limit like that. So you just click place, and then that is pretty much it. If a limit is executed immediately, it is treated as a market order. Best bet would be to find price, add, subtract. Caesar, what's up, man? Yeah, no credits. If you have a workaround, post that in the Discord and then just at everybody, because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are interested in that. We have a lot of people that trade on Bybit. Yeah, so if you wanted to share that information, that'd be awesome. If you could get it. And then with I know a lot of people are having a tough time with like their stops and stuff. So if you just put your stops and then just click on like the 50%, then you can just move everything from there. And then you click on the, what's it called? What's that thing called? Like the limit out or market out, right? You just click the limit, and then you just like type in an arbitrary number that you know is not near the price, and then just slide it up, right? Type in like, okay, this is where I'm gonna take profit, my 33%, and then just slide it up or down. That's the easiest way to do it, honestly. That for that I think. Yeah, Ninja Trader is $1,000 for a lifetime license. Yeah. So it's not. I mean, it's not like too expensive, and it just depends if you're going to use it for what it. For all of the great things that it can do.
Alright, the description is changed for you.
Cool. So what I wanted to do tonight, since Bitcoin's not really giving us much action, I guess, and we can keep checking on her and seeing, kind of what she's doing. But what we can do is take a peek at some stocks. If you guys are interested, see what we've got going on, see what moves we've got coming out. How does that sound?
Yay!
Anybody interested in that?
Am I the only one?
The fees on Ninja Trader are flat rate, so it just depends on what you're trading. So some of the fees, I think on Bitcoin it's 5 in and 5 out, so not too bad. Definitely not like the percentage ones that you're probably used to on Bybit. I'd be interested in your thoughts on XAGUSD. Let's take a peek. Do we have it on here? No. That's the thing, that Ninja Trader doesn't have all of the cryptos either. So if you trade a lot of the smaller coins and stuff, it doesn't have them all. Let's see if this is on here.
Create a poll.
Oh, you're talking about silver? Oh yeah, we can look at silver, bro. It's like,
All right, everybody, just put a poll in the chat. It says, who wants to meet up in Vegas, October 8th to October 11th? Go ahead and drop a yes or no. If you guys can come, we will definitely be there. So if you guys want to go ahead and make travel arrangements or booking arrangements, just let us know. We will be there. I hope my mic sounds a little better. If not, sorry guys, apologies. I don't get priority when it comes to the nice stuff.
Sally Strither. Someone said is Sally CF. I wouldn't be surprised. You know. You know, I tried to get in his chat and ask him if he wanted to learn TPO, but told me to fuck off. So, you know, can you do?
He tells everyone to fuck off,
Yeah,
even his members.
suck his
Tells
dick.
them to. Exactly. It's fucked up. Hey, thanks, no credits. Trying to catch up. I don't know all this, YouTube streaming stuff, but I'm trying to play catch up.
How are my fucking numbers not working, bro? What's going on here?
Sally, do you sell seashells by the seashore? And good. We're glad you're not crypto face because there can only be one of them, and we don't want any more in the world.
Oh, I know he watches because every time I talk shit, he just dislikes the video.
Also, too, every time you make a play, he plays right after too, so it's great.
Yeah, he posted in the wheel crew.
Yep.
Did you get pencil neck?
Same thing.
I've heard him say that, but I have no idea what the fuck that means. So
I've noticed there's our friendly neighborhood ghost is also putting things like value area high and value area low on his charts now. Someone's finally drinking the right Kool-Aid, but still has that crap on his charts.
what the fuck is
Yeah, so guys, got a lot of votes right now. Actually, 18 votes. Got 53 people watching. So looks like 56%. That's about half, a little over half. So 10 people. Like I said, if you guys want to book, send me a DM. Actually, might even start a channel in the Discord. If you guys want to come to Vegas, just let us know. We'll all meet up, have some drinks, have a good time, and then who knows, maybe we can trade together if it's got some activity that weekend.
So
and most of you guys will be in the TPO Bootcamp by that time too. So maybe you can show us some trades while we're out there drinking at the bar, the club, and just be like, hey man, check this out. Oh, just whip out your phone and like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this trade real quick. I know some of you guys out there degenerates like I am.
So it looks like silver is, kind of fell off a cliff. I know people were big on silver hard, like
You're in the right place, Sally. You're good.
But we've pretty much been kind of stuck in this 25 to 26 range. So what you're looking for if you're trading silver is you're looking for a breakout. It's basically just got single prints. I mean, not necessarily single prints, but it's basically got no value in between here all the way up to this 27 level. So, and it's trading at the high of its range. We've been slowly moving up. What I would look for is it to put in some value in this area up here if you're going to trade silver. Right, this 2630 to 2640 level. Sally Strither says, I think I knew Brad in Korea.
Really?
Maybe, you'd probably know.
What unit were you in?
Yeah. DJ, what's up?
Yeah, man, Crypto Chemist, you gotta come there, man. You have to be there.
Yeah, for real. It's a must.
Yeah, we're gonna have our own Fear and Loathing Las Vegas moment. Let's see here.
And we're gonna take.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's got DJ saying 1.5 billion ETH options expiring tonight. I wonder what that's gonna look like tomorrow.
Yeah, I did see about that. And then I also you bought some silver coins in real life the other day. Yeah. I also heard that like somebody lost a bunch of ETH, like a pretty decent amount of ETH. I don't know if it was through a wallet or through someone hacked and stole it or something. I have no idea, but I just was reading an article briefly about it. Pencil Next was an in joke that he created to describe negative people who don't fall in love with his ethos, who are noobs and who immediately go chicken little at the first drop. Behind the Hamilton Hotel. I don't know what that is.
Ooh, 100 million.
I heard it was 100 million. Yeah, that got lost. Yeah,
That's like that one guy that's got all that Bitcoin on his like hard drive or something like that doesn't remember the code.
yeah.
Remember that
He
news
has like
story?
and he has like one chance left to get into his crypto wallet, and he can't remember the
Yeah.
password. Oh my god! See that to me that's just bullshit. Like if you have that, and
I mean, I
they
know like 5 passwords I use my entire life, and it's not one of those. I'm screwed. He probably got brave one day. He's like, I'm gonna make a 16-digit password, Apple, and shit, lost my phone.
Oh, it was an exchange that lost the keys. Yeah, coincidentally, huh? 100 million.
Yeah,
Huh.
897 silver is good, you just gotta watch out for silver. Silver's the poor man's gold. So sometimes gold will take a nice rip and then silver won't for a while. So just watch out for the silver. It's not a bad play though if the price is right, but watch out for silver.
Imagine that. Imagine you have $100 million just in a safe somewhere, and you lost the keys to the safe, or you
Dude,
forgot where the safe is at.
well, at least the safe has real money and you could hit it with a torch or, a bomb or something like
Yeah.
this crypto stuff, man. That's what I'm saying. It's dangerous. No, no, no credits. It's 00000 or however many zeros you need. It's the default password, admin.
What were we looking at? Let's see here. There was a couple of stocks that I wanted to take a little peek at to see.
Actually, I think our own C130 got banned from CryptoFace's Discord finally.
Oh yeah, and
Yep,
that's what's bullshit is that he should get his money back for that. Honestly, like
paying customer.
he paid for it, so he should get his money back. If they're gonna ban him for what? He didn't even do anything.
Exactly, exactly. Hey TJ, what's up, man? Clayton or Chayton, what's up, man? See Scott in there. AZ people, what up?
Let's take a peek at.
I said, what are you looking at right now, man?
I was
All I
looking
see
at
is value high and low all over the place.
looking at everything. Everything. I wanted to look at.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about the gold. I mean, using a lot of stuff still. Yeah, I mean, if they got, dirty laundry. Morning, Carl. What's up, man? It's okay if you're running late. And guys, same thing too. If you guys are in the TPO boot camp, if you guys show up late, don't worry about it. You guys can catch the replay later. We'll have it uploaded to a folder for your class specifically. And also too, like I said, I'd rather have you there catch the last 10 minutes than just not show up at all too. So just come in whenever you can. It's no big deal. DXY, the dollar. You want to check out the dollar?
Yeah, we can look at the dollar.
Look at
Um,
a dollar. Look at TLT.
just trying to get rid of all this shit so we don't have to look at it.
All right, what is the poll? Looks like poll is about 50-50. Hey, so there's about almost 15 people that want to come to Vegas. I know, and you guys are the ones pretty much here all the time watching. I know we're missing a few of our regulars, but if you guys want to come, like I said, send us a DM and we will, what's it called? Let you know where we're staying at. You guys can stay wherever you want. You guys can stay at the same hotel, and we'll go out and have either a big dinner or go out to the bar, club, whatever it is. Just get drunk on the strip, have a good time if you're old enough to drink.
Is BTC
Is
at
anybody here
1
not?
male?
Is anyone here that's not 18 or what? Not 21, I should say. Put a 21 in the chat if you're not 21. Hey, nice 897. Scotty, what stocks and options do you want, man? Go ahead and throw them in the comments.
So what I'm looking at now is Walmart, and the reason I'm looking at Walmart is because I feel like Walmart is about to break down again, right? We saw this peak below. So if we take a peek at this, right, you see this peak below on Walmart. So that's people getting out of a position. Normally, when this happens, especially after hours, people getting out of a position. And where does it come down to? Basically to that low. And so now we're in this kind of consolidation range that we've came down to from here. So we came down, consolidated, popped down below, popped back up, met with resistance when we popped above it, came back down. Now we're hitting that top, traded sideways, and you saw somebody get out of a big position today. So I think Walmart puts might be pretty decent heading forward. I think they're kind of losing out on the battle against Amazon. They need to start figuring out what they want to do as far as they go forward. And this is kind of like the little the Walmart cart right here. Anyone been to Walmart and seen that little cart that's in there now that kind of does things automatically? I don't know when's the last time you guys been to Walmart. They have this like machine that like goes around and it scans stuff and like tells people or tells like the store what needs to be stocked and what they need to order and shit like that. It's actually kind of crazy. Somebody said they wanted to look at the dollar.
We have questions about the dollar, and also is the dollar, um, is there truly inverse correlation with the dollar and everything else?
Um, let's see. Let's see if it loads the dollar. I'm not sure if it will load the dollar future. So it did. Nice. Okay, so the dollar, as we've seen, has been going up, and this is what I was talking about the other day. So this is June 16th, and if we look at a Bitcoin chart,
Ask really nice, Bearish Bull. Ask really nice. You know what they say too sometimes? It's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to beg for permission.
so where's the 16th?
You didn't hear that one from me though.
So here's the 16th, right? And you see how Bitcoin just kind of starts going down, and if we look at the dollar, keep moving these around. I'm gonna get all fucked up. Um, so if we look at the dollar on the 16th was going up, right? Actually ripped up pretty decently, right? Now it's consolidating, and then on the 18th it kind of came back down in its consolidation zone. So this is what's interesting is that Bitcoin has kind of rallied a little bit more than the dollar has gone down, right? And so it's kind of back into that little consolidation zone. Only thing is Bitcoin hasn't really broken up, you know, back to where it's at. If we look more at a bigger time frame, like a daily chart for Bitcoin, let's turn the VWAP off. If you try to use a VWAP on a daily chart, you can't. So you're doing something wrong. But you see, we're kind of hitting this kind of this flattening period, I guess. I drew a picture the other day to explain what this is. I don't know if you guys remember it. All about the Aussie dollar. It's good for some sloppy profiteering. I don't know what's going on there. But so, we made a lower low, so we really need to get above this high, and then honestly, you really need to start seeing some upside. Yeah, we've had a nice little rally off of this low right here, but we still are going to be hit with some resistance here. Obviously we've seen it these past 2 days. It's been hitting this resistance. It really needs to get above it and then start to, start to put in some moves and then start to climb if we want to see some continuation upwards. What else you guys want to look at? We could
I
look
think someone in
at.
there said Apple.
Oh,
It
Apple.
reminds me of the movie Billions, where he asked the guys like, "So what else can we go look at?" And the guy's like, "Well, I think there's still still room for Apple to move."
Oh yeah.
If you guys haven't watched Billions, it's a great show. Great show.
We're kind of seeing that same thing on Apple as well, guys. Look at this, like this huge, this is a huge move out of a position or into a position, right? There's no way to know for sure, but if we look down at this low, this is at 123. It's $10 below price, so that's kind of telling us something, right? Telling me something for sure. I was buying and selling shares of Apple every day for like weeks. Just buying them and holding them until they went up for $5, and then sell them. And like it was basically going when they first did that split, they were going from like 115 to 120, like over and over and over and over. Yeah, Billions is so good, man. I love that show. Let's
Yeah,
get
Crypto Kim's
Bitboy on the
first
Vegas
time.
train.
What's up? I think isn't he like in Atlanta or something like that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, first time I went to Vegas was 1999, New Year's Eve. I was 9 years old. Saw a lot of things. I think probably walked like 7 miles that night on the strip. Yep, lumber's going up
Oh,
for
again?
now. Oh no, I'm just saying. No, long and short said lumber.
What's
Lumber is
the
up, I should say.
what's the ticker for
Price
the
of lumber.
no the ticker for lumber?
I have no idea, but you can look up lumber liquidators for a lumber warehouse, whatever that company is. Let me see. Lumber liquidators stock. Their stock is LL.
I don't see it.
LL.
I see LLL. Is it on the S&P 500?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not then. I couldn't even
Yeah,
load
it's
it.
not that big.
Oh, let's see if it just loads LL. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it did load. Oh
And
yeah,
also,
looks came down and it's on the way back up.
what is that profile? Is that a this sell off right there?
Yeah, lumber was going down. This is what I was saying. Remember the other day I was saying like lumber started to drop, and typically that precedes a crash in the market once the price of lumber starts to drop. But it bounced, and so can't get on my short bus too quick. You thought lumber liquidators was just flooring? Let me look up and see what the
Oh, you might be right. Might be lumber warehouse I'm thinking of. It's a company called West Fraser Timber. There's an iShares ETF called Wood.
here. Let's see if we can do.
It says WY. It's Weyerhaeuser is the largest private owners of timberland.
Here, this is the lumber futures right here. This is an ugly ass chart. Obviously, you
You
can
want
tell
copper?
there's not a lot of
Next person wants
liquidation.
copper.
Okay. Yeah, this is just an ugly fucking chart. I don't think a lot of people trade lumber futures. Copper. What's the ticker for copper?
It's on my chart. 1 second here. I think it's HG. HG.
So there actually was a pretty decent correlation with copper futures and the S&P 500 for a while. Yeah, it
Bonds. Let me see.
looks like it found a nice little like copper found a nice little bottom and is rallying back into structure. So when you see something like this, guys, right? When you're looking at a chart and you're looking at a TPO, you take your little magic highlighter tool and draw yourself a nice little zone. So now you see we're in the zone, we're above the zone. And so what you're looking for is you're looking for price to hold above this zone, right? If it consolidates above this zone and then starts to break up, right? That's where you decide, okay, time to get long. If you're trading something like copper, typically you're not just going to be buying and holding it for a second. You're going to be looking for, to kind of swing these plays, right? So that's kind of what you're looking for. You said interesting price action on Bitcoin right now. Let's take a peek.
And then we get a chance to, you can check out the bonds, maybe like the 30-year bond with ultra bonds.
Oh yeah. So Bitcoin is just breaking back down into our previous consolidation zone, right? So we want to see it hold this support here. If it cannot hold our support within our zone, we're gonna have to start looking down for these lower levels for these stops, right? And then we have a support zone down here that's what I was looking for when we took this short off the Asia Open. We came down here. I was looking to get my full take profit down here in this zone. Ultimately had to close it because basically it just ripped back up. And it's done this twice today, actually, on both times while it was short, which is annoying as shit. But earlier, this morning, where was it? I'm pretty sure it was this morning. Maybe it was yesterday. I can't remember. Oh no, it was right here. Yeah, so basically what was happening is we shorted the break of this D, and then as soon as this F bar hit this low, it it pretty much jumped straight back to here. This bar opened, and then we traded up, right? This was actually one of our take profits. It hit to the tick, which was just pure luck, right? But based off of market structure, so a little bit of skill, but it hit to the tick. We got to take profit, and then as soon as it bounced like that, I just hit that eject button. That and who was it? Magic Man. He hit that meme, that ejecto cito cuh from Fast and the Furious too.
I was gonna say Ramon's gonna be like, man, that's the best. That's the best Fast and the Furious. Maybe the second best one.
So look, we ran those stops. So now if we break out of this zone here, right, what we're looking for is these stops here and these stops here, right, to see if it's going to test. That's how we'll know there's actual selling in the market. If we can't even get down to this D, right, there's no supply in the market. So you're not going to want to be short. We did, get below the VWAP. Looked like it came up, tested the POC, held. So, maybe we can get underneath.
Hey, welcome, Araxi.
It just depends. What's the plan in terms of the futures expiration? It's really just a
You talking about
watch.
ETH or?
Yeah. It's really just a watch, right? If we head over to ETH, I think that's why you'll see ETH today has been consolidating a lot more. We haven't really got the moves that we've seen in Bitcoin as like the following that it was having, right? So we have kind of our zone here. We have our these are really straight lines. We have our lower zone here. Got some support off the top. Now we're trading back down. So let's see if it bounces again. But ETH hasn't really been making the lows or the highs that Bitcoin has. It's really been, pretty much for all day since the cash session opened. We had that look above, had a look below, but it, Bitcoin broke these levels to the top and to the bottom. So it's interesting that ETH is kind of just stuck, right? It's just kind of stuck in its own little world right now, its own little box. In between 75 and about 212. What's it say? DJ says it usually does the opposite of what the market previously was doing based on that last options expiring. Yeah, and that's kind of how, so last week we had that quad witching. So it wasn't just a bunch of crypto options expiring. There was a lot of stock options expiring. So there's a lot of money getting moved around back and forth. And that was a good thing. good catch, at least, that we caught in the room. What did somebody want to look at, James?
I think we had Apple, we had requests for lumber.
Oh yeah, we
Um,
looked at those already.
Cryptochemist is watching the QQQ, another basic bit shit. Um, what else we got here? Um, TJ, do you ever just trade the range in the box? Yeah, if you trade the range in the box, you just fade the tops, man. Fade the tops and the bottom, you trade the edges. Don't want
So
to sit in the middle.
So the only thing about that, TJ, is if you are trading the edges, it really just depends on what you're trading. So like ETH today probably would have been a good range trade. You just have to make sure if it's crypto that you're managing your leverage properly, so that way you're not just getting smacked by uh, fees all day. And then if you're playing something like this, a QQQ, we could look at the NQ, pretty much the same. The QQQ is just ugly as shit.
I think somebody else want to look at bonds too, so you want to pull out like 30-year bond, like the ultra bonds.
Oh yeah.
AMC, we can look at AMC actually.
So this
See if
is
that thing's squeezed up.
This is the thing about playing the range. So if we're in this range here, whoa, this thing wanted to be big this time. So if we're playing the range here, right, and we're shorting here, buying here, and we go to short here, and then all of a sudden it just catches a rip. So it's fine to do something like that, right? Especially when you have a nice wide range, but you just have to be careful as far as you know, getting caught in one of these, thinking that okay, we just peaked above and we're gonna trade back down, and then what happens is you move your stop, move your stop, move your stop, and then you lose all your money, right? So it's fine to do that, but uh, you just got to be careful for sure. Uh, what is that thing called?
Scott wants to look at some options when you get a chance. Scott, if you got any particular options you want to look at, just throw them in the chat. So if there's certain ones you want info on. What are you looking at right now?
I was gonna try to look for those. Oh, here it is, the ZB.
You could look at ZB or UB. Hey TJ, have a good night, man.
AMC got pumped again. Yeah, as you guys can see, bonds don't do much movement, but the ticks, they're expensive.
So you guys have to remember that AMC being pumped by Wall Street. I mean, it's not just Wall Street bets, you guys. It's Wall Street bets might be the one that's out there vocalizing it, but there's real money stepping in behind these other people, and they're just hiding behind Wall Street bets, right? Wall Street bets does not have enough money to move the market. It doesn't matter how many people are in that chat.
Well, like the first time GameStop got squeezed up, it was basically like some rich dude who kind of lit the fire. It was like, "Hey, yeah, everybody buy, everybody buy." And then he was like, "All right." And then all of the rich people that owned it were just kind of like, "Yeah, fuck that. You guys aren't going to be able to run that shit up." And then I think it was a billionaire. That's what James and I were talking about. Kind of reminded me of Billions, because that's something like that Axe would do. He'd be like, "All right, let me fuck all these people over and just fucking take all their money." And it's kind of funny because most of the people that were losing money during that whole GameStop thing were rich, right? And the smart people bought GameStop. And you know who owned a fuckload of GameStop was Michael Burry. And if you don't know who Michael Burry is, smack that name into Google real quick and read that book or watch the movie at least. Great movie, and the guy's a genius. So, definitely something to look up. Let's look at AMC. Let's see what the squeeze looks like. Looks like AMC's back down to about $56. Let me get rid of
Oh,
this.
squeeze that chart in a little bit.
Let me get rid of the SMA. I have the halfback markers on.
Oh, yeah, you don't need that for that. Yeah, scalping it. See, went there, you got similar haircut as.
Yeah, so you just look for these balance zones. right? And so, we see a nice one here, and then you can just take this. Um, where's my fucking thing?
We're a genius. Yeah. What's funny to see is Jordan Belfort's Twitter. He's not allowed to talk about stocks, but he puts some little cryptic messages for you guys every once in a while. Oh, Sky, if you're just learning right now, man, there's so much learning options, man. Like, you gotta, if you, depends on how you want to play options, right? So if you want to play options, you got, just you're buying a put, buying a call, right? Then from there um, a spread. From there you got, naked calls, naked calls, naked puts. And then from there you got covered calls, covered puts. You got iron condors, got iron butterflies. You got so many options when it comes to options. It's insane. The best way to look at options though is to just learn market structure. So TPO, once you learn TPO, the market structure, then you can get better entries on your options. You can see where there's some thin spots at where the market should move through and whatnot. So, there's way too much to learn options. And especially if you're just looking at, I wouldn't mess with options. It's a quick way to lose your money as well if you don't know what you're doing. Sally, you smoke too much, man. That sounds like a good idea. I might have to smoke some right now too.
So if you look at GameStop right here, right, we're below this zone. I don't know, my pen keeps like having a mind of its own.
Actually,
Um,
it's the perfect time to smoke right now. Dinner is soon.
but if it gets up, right, this is where you're going to be looking for that breakout, right? You want to get, try to get in early, obviously, or else everything's going to be expensive as fuck. But if it starts to get above this 63-ish level, that's where we're going to start running some stops. And if it gets up to 68, that's where you're going to start seeing some margin calls, some big margin calls, and that's where you know that's where you make your money. Somebody said they wanted to look at gold.
Yeah, gold. Do we already look at AMStop, AMC? Is that AMC right
This
there?
is AMC right here. Yeah,
Okay. So
here's gold.
right now it's below. So you just gotta make sure, like Brad was saying, if it peaks below and stays, or if it gets back up in the high balance zone and pops back up. So just gotta watch out for it. But don't forget, you guys, if you're trading those meme stocks, that AMC, that GameStop, Nokia, BlackBerry, whatever they're pumping up, remember to take your profits because smart money is gonna take profits when they drive that price up.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You can't smoke too much. You can always send it to the chemist. Okay, so this is gold right here. I don't know. Burry is a genius, but holy cow, his Twitter is random. Yeah, that's because has Asperger's. So he's like his
Real
brain.
Asperger's or
Yeah,
just
no, he legit has it. Yeah, he's like a real life Rain Man. I lost a lot of money in options back in the tech bubble a long time ago and haven't touched it since. Thanks. Yeah, Scott. That's the thing is like and it's kind of just like fucking Market Cipher, where you get on YouTube and people are like, oh, do this, do this. This is 100% guaranteed options play, make money, blah, 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 blah. And, James and I can tell you, we've been down that road as well, right? We've played the options
all
plays.
day.
And then once we figured out how to make money off of them, we stopped fucking around and doing all of those, those things, right? I know one guy on YouTube, and I've seen, his video for some reason gets recommended to me pretty much like every single time I get on, and he has a 21 EMA on, and basically uh, you're supposed to buy options every time price comes above the 21 EMA, and sell options every time price comes below the 21 EMA.
I wish it was that easy.
Yeah, if it, and that's the thing is like if it was that easy, you wouldn't share it. No one would share it. People only start sharing stuff um, on YouTube, like these strategies like that, so people click on them because people want to get rich quick. That's the thing. Everyone wants something just easy. It's so much easier to just get a trade alert and do that. You know what's funny is I saw a meme today. It says it was like the Anakin Skywalker and Princess Padme, and it was like, did you see the same one? It's like
No, I don't know, but I've
oh,
been seeing those memes a lot lately.
and he's like, yeah, I pay for, uh, I pay for market signals or something like that. Um, and Princess Padme goes, but you make money, right? And then it's just Anakin staring at her, and then she's, but you make money, right? Like, you know, and it's just funny that like people think that these signals are gonna make them a good trader when they're not actually learning, you know. And that's our whole thing here, is to teach you guys not only to, you know, be able to trade, but he said, what is Asperger's?
Eric Smith in the chat. What up, man?
You know, to have you guys not only, you know how to trade, but understand how to trade, right? Understand why the things that are happening are happening. Um,
Long and short Asperger's. That's something you'll see in Vegas.
Asperger's. Which town, which Bury you guys
Michael
talking?
Burry.
Michael Bury. What's going on with the ES, man? It's doing nothing.
I know it's just in this range, and the volume is so thin on it, and that's what I'm so worried about. Is just but also too, it's getting close to month's end. We're about a week away to the end of the month, and you don't want to short at month's end.
Nope, that's when the liquidations come out. If you guys want to see chaos, this is like Ultra Matrix right here.
You're looking at.
My footprint chart. CF has asshole burgers. Good night, buddy.
Probably where's the mask, you guys? Just for the bad breath, you know.
Ask me. No.
No shortcuts. Time on my. That's right. No
Exactly.
sets and reps and drill, drill, drill. I think you have to do something like 1,000 times or something like that, or 10,000 times to be an expert. It's like 10,000 times to be an expert.
Good night, Andrew.
See, Andrew.
Night in the Bama.
Bama.
Greenbow,
Roll
Alabama.
Tide. Roll Tide. Knox was from Alabama, wasn't he? The Army?
Yeah, I think he is. Until you
Yeah.
get on the street, your ring time doesn't mean much. It can. I mean, it can definitely help, right? Especially if you're training MMA, that's definitely gonna help. But you know, there's certain things like I went against this one guy who's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, um, and you know, I just slapped the shit out of him for 10 minutes straight. But he didn't know how to fight. He didn't do MMA. He just did jiu-jitsu, and he just did the pajama version of jiu-jitsu. So actually,
10,000 hours. Thank you, Crypto.
so
That's what's 10,000 hours.
I'm offended. Actually, I am Crypto Face. Well, welcome,
Well,
welcome.
how did the asshole burgers taste?
Mm-hmm. Well, what's going on here?
It's funny that he's been wearing a mask since 2019. I just wonder if he like predicted coronavirus because he's part of the pandemic, you guys.
All of you pencil necks. We did get that one dislike, so I'm sure he is watching.
Yeah, it's all
Because
right.
we always get one dislike, or sometimes three, depending if Voldemort and fucking Cryptoface's
As,
brother Flopper
I was gonna say if
is there.
Voldemort, his wife, he has his son's account on there. That's his
Yeah,
dad he's living with.
yeah. I'm surprised you get
What? Oh, okay.
service from the basement.
Crypto Chemist says 6,600 hours spanking. I think he meant either the or thy monkey.
Hmm.
And then No Credit's got Burry started tweeting again last week. It's Cassandra. Then he went to change it to Thought Pilot or something, and now he's completely gone from Twitter again.
Yeah, he's been doing that. No credits. I don't understand it because I actually like. I really like Michael Burry, and I think he obviously he is a genius, because all of these rich people were shorting GameStop, and he bought GameStop when it was at like $4, and he bought a fuckload of GameStop when it was at $4. Um, so it was
Skotsky, whoa, man, first time, first
nice.
time. Hey, I don't know if you want to out yourself as a Matrix Virgin. I mean, the only one we got in the chat so far, I think, is C-130.
Oh look, there's the second dislike. He got his brother on. Nice.
But no, good for watch. I actually need to rewatch it. It's been so long. It's one of those movies like Fight Club. The more you watch it, the more stuff you'll see that you didn't see the first time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what'd you think, Scott?
Yeah, thumbs up or thumbs down. It's a lot. It's a lot for that movie.
Yeah, you gotta really. I mean, and it's not just like that movie's so much deeper than just an action movie. Because so many people are like, oh hell yeah, I love the Matrix. You know, he dodges bullets and he whoops ass. But like,
Exactly. There's an undercover message there. Yeah.
yeah, there's so much going on there. Just like Fight Club, like you're saying, there's so much going on in that movie. People
Yeah.
watch that movie and they're like, I can't watch that again. Fuck, my brain's broke.
No, and then the next time you watch it, like I don't remember that part.
Yeah. And a lot of times too is like you forget like movies like that like you'll completely forget
Yeah.
parts of the movie. You're like, oh shit, I
There's
didn't
so
even
much
remember
going
this.
on, you know?
Yeah.
There's so much going on. You're just like trying to take it all in.
Who is Burry? Sally, you don't know about Michael Burry?
She keeps, she keeps tweeting that. I don't know. Can't keep up with Sally.
Loved it. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Nice, man. Second and third ones, yeah, not so good, but you might as well just finish out the trilogy, man.
Oh, they're dope. They're all dope. They just get
Yeah, I think
deeper
it came out
and
what?
deeper.
I think it came out like 2000 or something like that, or
What's that?
1999, Matrix.
Oh, yeah. It came out a long time ago. That's for
It was a
sure.
while ago. Let me look it up real quick. I told everyone we're gonna recreate that meme. I not told everyone. I was telling Brad last night, guys. That me and him are gonna create a meme. It's gonna be me as Joe Rogan and him as Elon Musk, or vice versa, and he'll be over there puffing on the mota. 'Cause I guess we can't say WEED on stream,
Yeah, you're not supposed to. This is the FDAX here.
even though some people might have a medical condition that it's completely legal for. Yeah, 1999 Matrix.
I think I might start trading the DAX.
Matrix 4, 2021. Get out of here. Is that this year?
Yeah, yeah,
Holy shit. Damn, they got the original, they got Trinity. Oh my God, that's for real?
yeah. They were in.
Wow.
They were in. I think they were
Neil
in.
Patrick Harris gonna be in there? Who's that gonna be? Is it gonna be Mr. Smith?
Maybe the agent. I don't know if he can play
Is,
something
it,
so serious.
is there a what's it called? Is there a trailer for this yet?
Not that I've seen. I mean, I've seen. I see like a little one, but nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
there's no trailer. Come on.
Nothing legit. Your wife
Oh,
thinks
wait.
the red pill stuff is political. Nah,
No, not political at all.
much deeper than that. No,
Uh,
midnight is Trinity. He
this is even
claimed
more
that.
funny when I'm stoned, you guys.
I got a license. Weed be good.
It is
Weed
good.
like together.
Hey, cheers. Cheers, Anthony.
Heard they fucked the new Matrix.
I'm looking for a
A
thing right
trailer.
now. Cryptochemist, I'm looking for a trailer. See if I can find one. The rave scene.
Oh, here's one right here. Oh, this is a year old though. I doubt how accurate this is. I don't know how to
Oh,
turn
I
the
guess there's
sound
still
if you guys can
Matrix.
hear it.
Can you tell me what happened to you?
I can tell you that I only remember bits and pieces of my past. So the termination code of my original shell to the nerve engine
Why did they do that?
for love, for the life of their child.
You knew about it, and yet you let it happen.
Someone
I
called me.
had to,
Why?
because the child.
And I thought you were gonna steal a boat.
I can't tell you why, but I believe that one day.
Crypto Chemist almost had a boat, but he got drunk and fell asleep.
Those that stand in the front lines of our coming trial. We stand upon the edge of a precipice, the fall from which we will not return.
Yeah, the trailer does seem.
There's an old Chinese proverb.
It doesn't seem like it's the real deal. It's a year old too, so I'm not sure. Fan made, yeah. Could be. No notification. Yeah, I wonder what the deal is with that. I feel like some of these times we just don't get notifications. You gotta pop down, click that subscribe button, and then when you see the bell, you gotta click on the bell and make sure that the notifications are on all. And everyone say hello to Crypto Face and the flopping grouper. Is that what his name is? Flopping flopper groper, whatever his name is. Because they're in the chat watching the video, trying to learn some TPO. So that's awesome. You know, we're really out here touching people's hearts. Oops, not what I wanted to do. This is the DAX right here, guys. So for those of you guys that live in the UK, this is a futures that you guys could, maybe use the TPO to try to trade. It looks like a pretty decent thing to trade. It looks like it has some decent range on it as well. I think I might start trading the DAX. Doesn't look like it's moving, but I think they open up in about 2 hours. You can see it's barely ticking right now, so it's the overnight session. But the cash session for the DAX opens up in about 2 hours. So might be something fun to trade. Hi, Nemo. Anything else you guys want to take a peek at? Uh, any stocks, options? We could look at one of my favorite things to trade. Where is it? I'm blind. There it is. I feel like your volume is low. Oh, I'm just kind of sitting back. We're just kind of chilling. So, YTers and second accounts. Yeah. I mean, just be, when I was in CF's stream, I messaged right under Bitcoin Brad, so he knew it was me because it said Bitcoin Brad next to my name. I didn't use my fake account.
Hey guys, real quick. So for those of you who are asking for these early seats, like the July 5th, July 12th, I've sent out PayPal invoice a couple times. I sent a final one today. If we don't get payment by tomorrow, I'm gonna cancel your seat and I'm gonna post it online so other people can get the class if they want it. So if you guys are in the chat or if you guys are watching the stream and you guys haven't paid for your class yet, make sure you pay for it. If you guys got some life circumstance, just let me know because, like I said, communication is key. But if I haven't heard from you and you haven't responded or haven't paid, then I'm gonna assume that you don't want to be there. I'm gonna cancel your seat, okay?
SDNL, what's this? A penny stock?
That's sundial, man. That's a weed stock.
That's a weird stock.
Can I say weed when it comes to weed stock?
Mm,
Or I'd say marijuana stock.
yeah, probably. This is a medical stock.
Medical marijuana stock.
Yeah. Well, goddamn, this thing is it's oogly. Probably have to look at that on an actual 30-minute chart. It kind of looks like looks like you know looks like Dogecoin. You know, more of just a gamble more than anything.
Yeah, sundial's like a 30-cent stock. I think I pumped up to almost $1 or something like that. This was like months ago though.
That was like ACB.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was part of the whole run. But it just got
Yeah.
lumped into all those weed or marijuana stocks, YouTube, whatever you want to hear. I don't know. But I'm high right now, so whatever.
Fuck it. Let's look at Tesla. See what old Elon's up to. Elon's been hooking us up lately, right, Crypto? Chemist? He's been hitting us up saying, hey, short, buy. We've been catching some nice moves from our boy. I know a lot of people in the crypto space hate him, but he hasn't lied to me yet. So, Progressive, you lost a crap ton on the old MJ stocks. What were you just kind of tossing a little bit in each pot and
I thought,
hoping
I
that
thought
it.
Uncle Biden was gonna make it legal and gonna pump it up.
He
But
did.
that's what happens, man. News. They say, um,
He did promise
was
it.
it buy the rumor, sell the news? Is that how it goes? Buy the rumor, or is it sell the rumor, buy the news? Can't remember. But basically, like that kind of stuff is just emotion, everything running it all up, and then afterwards, people take profit, and then they get out of it. It'll have its day, though. It'll have its day. But when you get news and stuff like that, that's when it's just a run up, just like these penny stocks. And a lot of those weed stocks are penny stocks, you guys.
Oh yeah, most of them are.
Like they will definitely be worthwhile in the future. But conglomerates like Anheuser-Busch and whoever makes Coors and all these other liquor companies with a shit ton more money, they're gonna be probably buying out all these weed people because they're gonna keep control over the I don't know what they call it now. They're gonna call it a mood enhancer or mood enhancement category.
Buy the
So
rumor,
they're
sell
gonna
the
be getting
news.
out of alcohol and into um, marijuana and
Oh yeah,
simultaneously.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So this is the beautiful thing about TPO right here, guys.
Thank you guys.
So we see these zones like pretty clearly, right? It's lagging kind of, but I don't know why it's running so slow.
Yeah, marble greens.
So we see these zones pretty clearly. You know it's trading up into this zone, trades back down, right? Looks below, fails, looks below, fails, puts in a little bit of value, but the next day pops back up. Looks up into this top range, fails, pushes back down, tries to go up again, can't, tries to go up again, can't, goes up, comes back down, goes up, kind of stays, does it, tests the bottom, gets back up in, consolidates, and then boom, breaks out, right?
That's
And
a short squeeze right there.
exactly, and that's all it was. Is because someone been shorting Tesla forever and losing like every dollar that they have. And Elon's a troll too. Like he's mailed the guy. It's one guy that's been doing it, and he mailed him like a pair of shorts and shit. Like he just gives no fucks. He's hilarious. But things like this, right? So if we break down into this, we consolidate a little bit, break up into this range, right? And you see this look below, right? They peak out of the zone but comes back in. This thing comes peaks down below, comes back in. This is letting you know that the next move is going to be up. And on a stock like Tesla, the options are a little bit more expensive, but if you can afford them, even if you can just afford one, the benefits are going to be great, right? This is a $70 move in 2 days. That's a huge move, especially for something that is $600 plus.
So, and the thing is, like, no one's talking about supply and demand in the market, right? So there has to be supply and demand. Like, when these people are selling stocks, they don't own the stocks and they don't have to own the stocks. And then there might not even be shares out there to sell, but they can sell whatever they want to because in the market, that's the only place you can sell something that you don't own. And so you guys see right there, I think, the first few days are trying to push Tesla down hard, right? They don't get it, and they push it down pretty good, right? But that's because the smart person's like, if they're gonna push it down, I'll just buy Tesla for cheap, right? So that's why you have that big buying tail on the bottom of those 2 days right there, right? Someone's trying to retest, push, break past that low, they don't get it. That buying tail comes back up, and now you got some balance, comes back into a balanced zone. These buyers try and retest, but sellers just push them down hard. That's okay because now you see sellers starting to absorb. You see price doesn't go back down below that after that fourth day up right there. I think it's like after that big buying tail, those Tuesdays after the big buying tail, you don't have any more lower days after that, right? So there's buyers and they're just absorbing. They're gaining supply, right? Gathering supply. Well, once they get up to the top again, guess what? Sellers have no supply to push them down. They ran out of money, so that thing just rips up, and it's gonna go up and then down and range and then up and then down and back and forth over and over and over again, just because that's how the market works, guys. Like if you guys haven't watched that video yet that I put into the Discord, it's under the recommended reading because I don't read, so I watch videos. But it's a video about Jim Cramer from like years ago. I think it's like early 2000s. And he's just talking about how hedge funds work, how the stock market works, and what the business is. It's not about fundamentals and how much they make. It's about whatever they feel like they want to do to the market that day. If they want to rip Apple up, they're gonna rip Apple up. They gotta have supply before they do that kind of stuff. So, um, check that video out, guys. Because like I said, you guys need to learn the business of the market, not just, you know, how to trade it, because you have to understand the what and the why behind it, why things are happening. And you're not gonna know them all 100% of the time, but if you know that you just rip through stops to create liquidity and things like that, that's just, part of the game right there. You have to know what's going on.
Brad, I added my Bybit workaround and education indicators channel. Thank you, no credits. Appreciate it. Trade vets have no competition. Leave the stragglers behind. I mean, I want
Yeah,
everyone to be able to come along, but you can only I can only show you the door, right? You've got to walk through it. So there's only so much that we can do to try to put people on in the right direction, to the point where it's just like, I've done everything that I can, right? Um, you know, so I'm trying to get everybody in that I can, trying to help as much as I can. But once we start these boot camp classes, I'm going to be solely focused on the people that are in that boot camp class during that period, right? Those people are going to be my main focus. So I'm not going to have as much time as I have now to be, you know, getting in and pumping in the plays, or kind of explaining everything as far as all of the streams go. We still want to do some morning streams, but with the classes in the afternoon, I'm gonna have to make sure I get all of my other stuff done, before that stuff happens. So that's why I want to get everybody in and through that TPO bootcamp, so we can really all get on the same page. But it's about 10 o'clock, right, which is pretty close to my bedtime. I got to be up at 5, well, not got to, but I'm going to be up at 5 o'clock to find some plays and, trade some crypto, trade some futures, maybe some stocks, right? I really kind of want to short Walmart coming up here pretty soon. So got some alerts set out for that. I like to trade DAL all the time. Delta Airlines, like one of my favorite things to trade. Actually do really well. It's probably I probably trade as far as stocks go. I probably trade Delta Airlines better than any of the other stocks that I play. Actually, I played Coles really well as well. Two random ass stocks, but you know, it's now a long term hold. What's that?
front.
Oh, front,
Is that a coin?
front. Hell
No,
yeah,
long
bearish
term.
bull. I'm ready for that boot camp. Hell yeah. Swimmer surf away.
Yeah, guys, I don't.
He's low
Yeah,
effort.
200. No, no, I meant I have $3,000 in shitcoins. I don't have 3,000 shitcoins. I just have $3,000 of shitcoins. I could probably name you guys 5 coins. I know there's a Bitcoin, there's a Litecoin, a XRP, um, Dogecoin, and the stuff I mentioned, the XLM or whatever. But other than that, I can't tell you guys what else is out there. I don't pay attention to this stuff. It's like a Ponzi scheme, you guys. You guys just make people make coins. They say they're gonna go to the moon, and they, load them up and get some hype around it, and all these like initial offerings, like, it's just like, and then they just dump them, basically a penny stock. Not bad if you're the person doing it though. I mean, you can't force people to buy stuff.
You know who hit me up today? Q.
Get out of here, man. I haven't
Yeah.
heard from him in a long time.
Yeah, I seen him last time I was in San Antonio. He was a drill
Where's
instructor.
where's he at? I know he
He
just left Germany.
he's getting ready to go back to Bragg.
Mm. Yeah, he's a runner.
Yeah, I was like,
I wonder if he's gonna. I
he
wonder if
said,
he's gonna settle back in Baltimore or not.
I don't know. He said did think or did say he was gonna go see None. So
Okay.
anything else you guys want to
Oh,
look at before we
Frontier. Gotcha.
hop off?
What do we write about, Skotsky? Write about a lot of things, but just want to make sure we're on the same page. All right, Sal, we'll be waiting for you here. Love you too. Thank you. You got anything else, Brad?
I think that's it. I think we're ready
Yeah.
to call it.
Like I said, don't forget to pay for your guys' seats. If not, then I'll go to the next person online. So tomorrow, end of business day, which for me is, we'll say midnight because I'll probably go to sleep late. But midnight by tomorrow Hawaii time. Otherwise, you guys will have a cancel notification in your PayPal, and then the seat will be up for grabs on the website. Yeah, I don't like BitBoy. I think he eats more of his coins than anything else. And
Damn.
that might be the Mota talking, you guys. Hey, thank you, No Creds, for being here. Thank you, Bear Spool. Thank you, Sally, Scott Ski, Progressive Martian, Bear Spool, Anthony. Who else in here? Eric Smith, Kevin, Long Short, Crypto Chemist, as always, Terry, Michael, all you guys. Who else in here? There's more people in the beginning.
Whoa, that's weird.
TJ, who left out early. It's East Coast for him. I am Araxi. Thanks for joining us. I think that's your first time. Bopsy was on here. Jordan, Izzy, Lup. Who else we had in here? 897 Studios, Doint, Carl. All you guys, thank you so much, Ryan Phillips. Thank you guys so much for being here with us. Like I said, Vegas, you guys. What's the poll? The poll is, let's see here. Brad, can you cancel the poll? Let's see here. There is 54 votes, so about a half and half. So about 25 people want to go to Vegas. So if you guys want to go to Vegas, we'll start a Vegas channel in the Discord. We'll tell you guys where we're going at. Like I said, it's gonna be October 8th to 11th. So if you guys are gonna be there, just come on through, okay? And yeah, we'll see you guys in the AM. Stack 27. What's up? All right. So have a good night, you guys. Appreciate it. And remember, well, I don't know what Brad says I'm too high, but he can tell you.
Make sure that you're managing that risk and sticking to that trade plan.
That's it.